right, boys and girls, everybody got their computers closed up? Say hello, Miss Baker. Boys and girls, I'm going to pass out a piece of writing. This is your writing from the other day that we finished up, the one about the $100 or the giant bag of candy. We're going to use this today as we're looking at this chart. So when I give this to you, just leave it on your table for right now. Okay? What? But I probably have it, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so that's all. It doesn't have to be finished. We're just going to use that chart to help us with our writing today. Kind of examine it because we'll need to check with that. All right. You want to talk while I pass?
Sure, that'd be great. Okay, good morning, everybody. We're so glad to see you both at home and at school. We're going to do a quick review of some of the things we talked about last week when it comes to the use of capital letters. Remember, we talked about as second graders, our writing is going to be looking a little bit more like adult writing compared to little kid writing. Remember, we compared the two pieces last week, and we noticed that capital letters, a lot of times, was where these two pieces were very, very different. We want our pieces of writing to look more and more like the adult pieces. So these are the things that we want to have on board so that our writing looks the best it very well can be. Okay? So let's review. You might remember some of the reasons why we use a capital letter. Does anybody want to share one they remember? And if you peek on the chart, that's fine too. Okay? That's what it's there for. Yes, ma'am.
Because you have to have a capital letter.
When do you have to have a capital letter? Ooh, bingo. Stop right there. Excellent. At the beginning of the sentence. Let's see. Start of the sentence right here on our chart. You're exactly right. Look at the example. We went to the zoo. The W and we should be capitalized. The next sentence says the animals were cool. The capital T and V needs to be capital. We begin our sentences with capital letters, right? Everybody at home do that? Yes. All right. Somebody tell me another reason or time that it's really important to use a capital. Anybody at home have an idea? Okay, I'll come back to you. Yes, sir. Luke.
Oh, he was stretching.
Oh, okay. Who has a reason? Yes, Landon. Why do we use when do we use capital letters?
At the beginning of the sentence.
Okay, we just said that, remember? Right here? Beginning of a sentence? Yes, tell me a different time.
When the letter is I.
Yes, you guys
Ooh, there you
remember
go.
that the other day? The letter I has to be capital. Oh, thank you. That's so helpful.
Yeah.
The letter I has to be capital, whether it's at the beginning of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence or the end of the sentence. We always capitalize the letter I. Very good. Yes, ma'am. Product names. That's when we were talking about Lego blocks or Barbie dolls, right? That name brand or that logo name. Chapstick was the example here. Good, good. Yes, those have to be, you did that one too, have to be capital because it's a special, special name of an object, right? Okay, give me another one. Anybody at home? Go ahead, Annie. Unmute yourself. Let's listen to Annie's suggestion.
Start and end of a letter.
Okay, start and end of a letter. Tell me a little bit.
It's on the board.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about a letter. Yes, thank you. You're exactly right. Okay, I was thinking letter versus a word. Okay, when you write somebody a letter, right? In the morning, sometimes I have to write a letter for my daughter to her teacher, and it says, please let Elizabeth be a car rider today. Okay? At the beginning and end of a letter, when I write, Dear Ms. Whitaker, I'm going to have a capital letter for dear. And I'm also going to have a capital letter at the end of the letter when I say, from Mrs. Baker, right? Good, Annie, you're thinking. Very, very good, okay? That's important. I don't know if we talked about that one the other day. So add that to your collection, okay? Keaton, what you thinking?
The start of a person's name.
That's right, the start of a person's name. This little boy's name is Ben, so I'm going to use a capital B. And this is the name of a location of a person or place is really what we're aiming for there. Brooklyn, New York would have to be capital, just like Rock Hill, South Carolina would be capital, right? You with me, everybody? Okay, good, good. What's the last one, Matthew? Start of dates, yes. Okay, yeah.
After a period.
After a period.
That's the start of sentences.
You got it.
You're
Yep.
right.
Okay. So when he was talking about the name of a date, like June 17th, okay? Then I'm going to add days of the week in
Yeah.
with that too. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so today is Monday, January 31st. Monday would be capital, and January would be capital. Okay, those are important dates, and days are very important. That's why they're always capital. Okay, so we have a really nice collection here, and you guys hit on every single one of them. Now we're going to have a chart that we keep in our classroom to remind ourselves. That way, anytime we do writing, we have a little reminder, hey, make sure you have a capital. Now let me ask you this question. It's almost like a trick question, so tighten up your brain room for a second. All right, you ready? What do you think about having capital letters in the middle of words? For example, what if I wrote January like that? Not looking so good. They're giving me a thumbs down, Annie. And who's our other friend? Broderick, yes.
Yep.
Thumbs down. Why does that not look good? Can you tell me about that, Broderick? Why is January not good when I write like that?
Because if you put a capital letter in the middle of your word, in the first part it won't make it sound. So in the middle of the word it will make it sound, but at the beginning it won't.
Did you guys hear that? Broderick is exactly right. Right on. Good job.
Not really.
Okay, well, I'll kind of ad-lib and repeat what he said. Thank you for being honest. He said, yes, you need the capital at the beginning of January because it's the name of a month, but not in the middle and not at the end, right? Capital letters only begin at the beginning of words. They only belong at the beginning of words, okay? So this and this, not so much. Okay, that's one of our goals. Okay, now here's the fun part. I didn't want to do much talking today because I want to give you time to get busy. Like Ms. Taylor said, we've got a piece of one of your writing pieces lately. I want you to use all that you know about capital letters right here in our little reminder chart to edit or make changes in your writing. Okay? If you see capital letters in the middle of words like I did with January, you better fix that up. If you notice people's names with lowercase letters at the beginning, you better fix that up, right? So make sure you have a good eraser that you can make these small changes. And again, we're only focusing on capital letters today. Don't worry about anything else with your piece, okay? We have one goal today, and it's the use of capital letters, okay? Everybody good? All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to do your best. Okay. All right, super. Friends at home, I don't know how we're going to do this for you guys. Hold on, I'm going to talk to Miss Taylor, and I'm going to talk to the friends at school too, okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Anybody need help?
What can I do? You know what, actually, I'll talk to him. I got it. Okay, so what you guys are going to do today, do you remember your writing that I posted for you on either Thursday or Friday, and you went back in and finished it? Like, I think you went back in and said, in conclusion, some of you, and finished that up? Yes? Okay. What I want you to do, if you can't do it right now, like Annie, I know you're having trouble going back and forth, you can do it later, but I want you to go back in and take a look at your writing and see if there's anything that you can fix up as far as capital letters, okay? So Broderick, I know you can get into Seesaw while you're working on Zoom. If you can pull that up, and it's probably in your journal, because I think I approved it already. Do you know how to find work in your journal? Okay. And what you can do is I think you can still click edit, and you can just write right on it, like on the screen, and fix your letters. See if that would work. If you can't, but you at least notice something, that's important too. Okay? And Maggie, did you watch the video about how to fix your camera? I made a video for you. Did you watch it? I don't know if Maggie's hearing me. Well, I did. So Maggie, if you can hear me, I told your mom I made you a video on how to fix your camera, and it's in your activities. So you probably need to watch that so that you can actually fix the camera. Okay? Right, Annie, you know how to fix it, don't you? It's pretty easy, right? Yeah. Okay. Roderick, did you find the paper? Did you find the activity? It's probably in your journal. Let me stop this.